many people say that you are the greatest pianist in this century.
Oh, no, that's nonsense, I'm sorry.
That's nonsense.
Yes,
Yeah.
I find it. Really.
Uh-huh. And some record company, I think it's a German company, start that CD by Argerich.
Oh, because it's A.
Alphabetical order, I don't think so.
Then comes Arau, sure, you see. Yeah, it's A, of course. It's number one, yeah.
True that you decided to be a pianist when you were 3 years old or 4 years old?
No, I never decided.
But you started by 4 years?
Yeah, a little bit before.
Little bit, 2 years.
Well,
some say it's 2
years and 8 months like this, but not official. It was in the kindergarten. I was the youngest person. Everybody, until 5 they were there, and I was 2 and 8 months later. So I had a little friend who was always telling me, you cannot do this, you cannot do that, you cannot. And then I was doing. So also for the piano. They would tell me, you cannot do, and then I went and I did, you know.
So the first thing is that somebody elder than you
told you
that
cannot.
You can do that.
You cannot do it.
You cannot do
then
it.
I would do it.
You'll do it. So,
yes, you see, that's the first contradiction, yeah. Yeah.
Are you happy with tonight's performance?
Oh yes, I was very happy tonight. Maybe it was possible to see, because I don't know, you know, sometimes it happens that things sort of happen well. And tonight it was this night, I think. I was very touched also during the playing by the music.
Before you start performance, you are such in
nervous?
Tension, nervous, always?
Not always.
Not always.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. People might wonder that such a great artist like you with a long career still in some kind of tension and...
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, it's, thanks God. Otherwise, it's better not to play anymore, I think, you know. But it's not artificial. I don't do it on purpose. It happens really. I don't cancel so much anyway. It is a reputation which is a little bit unfair. It was a certain time in very... Okay, there was, you could see that very much, but not more than other people.
So that kind of reputation is not fair, you think?
Well, it's not, probably it's not actual. Maybe something happened because of the way I did it when I was very young. First time I did it, I was 17.
Do you feel sometimes that you hate concert and rather than you...
very often.
Very often?
Yeah.
Very often you hate?
Very often. I don't want.
You don't.
Just before, you know, or the whole day is upset because there is this, you know, this and then no. Yeah. But then there is a concert, and that's a different, it's like a different, how could you say, a different atmosphere totally. It's like, it has nothing to do with, you know, something different happens.
So
totally different. So this is very, it's a very good thing. When it happens good, then one is tremendously happy.
Well, basically, you don't like social occasion and that sort of things. You prefer to concentrate on your music.
I don't know. The thing is because yes, I like social occasions sometimes, but my problem is always that I like always not everything prepared. That's my problem with concerts. If I could just know, well, now you have to play. Then maybe I could be much happier. You know what I mean?
Well, to be honest, and when we heard that you would be the general director of this festival,
you thought it was.
Very few people thought that they don't believe.
Yeah, and it's already happening the second time.
Yes.
Well, because thanks to Mrs. Ito and Mr. Sahara, that they are very sensitive people, and they know how to do with me, because it's a little bit difficult. Sometimes I don't answer anything, and sometimes I you know, and finally it works. I don't know how, somehow, you know.
We get some impression that you are suddenly going out to be a director or you are
competition,
starting competition?
Maybe, yes.
Is there some change for you?
Maybe, yes. Yeah. Well, I'm getting older, you know. It's normal, maybe, to have some change. Yeah.
And, you're not so old, but it reminds me that...
older than before, yes.
Yeah, of course. Do you believe that, particularly the master class or competition, a few months ago I did interview with Seiji Ozawa.
ちょっとこの教えるとね、中毒になる、なんていうの、麻薬中毒みたいなものがね、入り始めて、若い子で才能がいいの教えると伸びる、やめられなくなっちゃうんですよ。本能なんじゃないですか、やっぱりこう自分がこう勉強したことを若い人に伝えて死にたいっていうのは。
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the same.
Yeah.
Or to, yes, widen a little bit your, yes. You are not so more constructing yourself, building yourself, but you want to, yeah, because until a certain age you are all very busy trying to build your own self.
It might depend on, of course, each character, but you have a long reputation as you are quite independent. You don't, you are not mentor or to anybody.
Yes and not. I'm quite a contradictory person, I think. Probably I'm independent and dependent also. You know, it's, you know. Not something.
So many classic fans say that the two-person so difficult to get a ticket to see in person. One is Marta Argerich, another person is Carlos Kleiber.
Carlos Kleiber much more, of course. Carlos Kleiber almost never conducts. No? New artistic director in Deutsche Grammophon, Martin Engström. And he wants to arrange something between Carlos Kleiber and me, but I think it's going to be impossible because he doesn't like soloists and he doesn't like ladies soloists. Yes. So it's going to be maybe, you know, he's not going to be able to do.
Well, one coincidence is that you know you came to Japan. I think you like this country, and Carlos. He likes staying in Japan, so it might be possible to have one in Japan. Then.
Oh yes, that's right. It's a nonsense. Yes, maybe.
Yes. Your reputation so much comes from your interpretation or the way you expressed each music.
Every interpreter does different, I guess, no? But it's like handwriting, you know. Sound, Argerich, rubato, it's always different, even in the same piano, even the same composer, even the same piece, you know. And about imagination, of course, for the sound and for color, imagination of the person that's playing. Very important. I think we performers do have certain obligation to make music alive, like it is. But of course we are not over the music, we are under the music. We have to be humble. But we have to make it alive. Because otherwise, you know, if the performer is not enjoying and not making effort and not enjoying and not then the people will not do either.